So happy to have you join us. And look, life has certainly changed there, right? There were warning sirens just before our interview with you. How has your life changed since October 7th, and how has Israeli society changed?
Yeah. On October 7th, the terrorist monster of Hamas committed the worst crime against the Jewish people since the Holocaust. They beheaded men, they raped women, and burned babies alive. They took 251 innocent people hostages. Among them were elderly people, women, and babies. If they could, Hamas would murder all of us. They promised to do it again and again, which they did on October 7th. This is why President Trump and my husband agreed Hamas must be destroyed. This is what Israel is doing. With the leadership of my husband, the Prime Minister, and the brave soldiers of our army, they are destroying Hamas. We appreciate the support of President Trump in this war and the efforts to free our hostages, which is one of the mainly important causes of this war. We also support the Trump plan to allow all the Palestinians in Gaza that want to live. They should have a choice to live a better life with a brighter future. The Trump plan is a work of genius. We all think about it. If it could end the cycle of terror and give a new hope for the whole area.
Well, you have so much support in the United States. We are all cheering for you and cheering for peace. I want to ask, are you in contact with the families of the hostages?
Yeah. I live with the pain of the hostages and families every day. I'm deeply involved. I meet with them often, and I embrace them and hear them and support them. The hostages are going through hard things in the barbaric Hamas captivity. They need to be at home. This is a crime against humanity, not only to hold them there, but actually to take them there. And I have written dozens of letters to the Emir of Qatar's mother, to the previous Pope, and to the wives of world leaders on this issue. I even wrote a letter together with 5 mothers of hostages. I do all of this as a Prime Minister wife, as a mother, and as a psychologist.
Well, we know that family is a core value for you. So can you share what it means to be the wife of the Prime Minister of Israel, and how you balance that with your professional life as a psychologist?
I'm really a mother in a very much contact with my children, my sons. It's not easy being the children of the Prime Minister in Israel, especially with the media, which is so vicious, attacking us again and again and again, and so many years. And still, both of my sons continue with their lives, and they both so nice, so kind, so intelligent, and achieved great things despite all the challenges. Alongside this, I continue my work as a specialist in child psychology. As a professional, I've dictated myself for many, many years. I work in the psychological services of the Jerusalem municipality, providing support to children, teenagers, and their parents, their families. I see it as a mission, helping others. Balancing everything is not always easy, the role of the Prime Minister wife, but I'm fortunate to have the Prime Minister full support. You have a deep state in the US, and that went after President Trump and his family, and we have the same kind of deep state in Israel that went after my husband, me, and my sons, my family. These are fairly small, radical left-wing elites founded by foreign countries and others, and they hold influence positions within key institutions. They use other means, especially abusing the justice system to try to get rid of a government which was elected in a democratic way. They don't care if they are undermining democracy and public trust. The deep state in Israel even works with the elements of the deep state in the US. Look at what they put President Trump and his family They did the same similar things to my husband and my family and my sons, bringing ridiculous investigations and charges full with lies. The cases are now collapsing in court because they are not truthed in them at all. My husband had one main request for his trial. He asked it again and again to televise the whole thing so everybody can see for themselves how absurd the cases are. And the request was denied. But people are still watching the cases fall apart despite the deep state attempts. We already see a different, a new Middle East thanks to the mutual work of President Trump and the Prime Minister.
Do you have hope that we're moving toward a better future?
The Prime Minister and our brave soldiers continue to bring great victories for the state of Israel. We are fighting for the survival of our country and the release of all the hostages. We are a nation of over 3,000 years, so we always have to believe in our future. I want to express our gratitude to President Trump for his incredible support for Israel. He has been a terrific friend also to our country and also to us. And we will continue together, with God's help, to a better and a brighter future together with my husband and President Trump.
Well, that sounds like a great plan. And Sara Netanyahu, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for spending some time with us tonight. Thanks for this exclusive interview. People are so happy to hear from you and to hopefully gain a little hope from this interview. So appreciate you joining us tonight.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lara, and I'm happy to be here with you. And